New species coming up, get water in there.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay, I'll just film.
You get to see how this thing works.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I think you got some men's ECI down there.
Oh yes. I don't keep the labels on them because unfortunately the stickers they use are not waterproof.
Hmm.
Plants are, but the stickers aren't.
Right.
Got U-Trick here.
Alright.
Capensis dichotomer. You can obviously pick them out by the leaf. Even at this stage you can pick out a Capensis from a dichotomer.
Yeah.
Classic Capensis leaf, especially if it's been underwater a little bit.
Right.
And here's that one there, random. Classic dichotomer leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Always got that spear-like shape.
Gonna move on to this table here.
The main one.
Yep. Row of men's ECIs going on.
Oh, I've got about 85 of them up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 85 from here, I've got one.
Oh, you got some pygmies there.
It's the crap out of hell, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's going to take a couple of loads of it, but once it gets up there, I'll maintain it for 3 or 4 days without having me to worry about it at all.
Alright.
It also keeps the water level very quite precise within a couple of centimetres.
Alright.
Contrary to what most people think, you can have a little bit of water movement when the pygmies undo when it's in the dormant season.
Yeah. Alright. Right, yeah. Try to get them filtering through there.
This way I can have 3 or 4 of them going
Mm-hmm.
and not have to wait for each one to fill up. Like with a bucket, you got to pour it in.
Yeah.
I'll go and grab the next one now.
Okay.
Oh, Francis does fishy MMA.
Not bad.
Really nice plant, I love it. Surprisingly robust.
And how many years is this?
Well, I've only been growing carnivorous plants for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Tuberous for 3.
Not bad.
Yeah, I like them.
Hmm.
Good fun plant. The only problem is they don't spend enough time above ground.
Mm.
I think they have the longest dormancy of any of the plants that some of the alpine kings.
Oh. Yeah, have a look at these ones over here.
I mean, some of the alpine kings only have a growing season of 4 months. But then again, so do some of the trees.
These are good.
Yeah. Peltata, Glenmere, New South Wales.
Mm-hmm.
5 tubers went in, only 4 have come up, but that's not a bad result.
Mm.
Can't complain about that, knowing that they're going to be daughter tubers. Interesting thing is this form here will produce daughter tubers.
Right.
The Australian forms generally don't.
Right.
Except Chuckaloo, I think that produces them occasionally. But the everyday one that you get in the bush generally will not produce them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've got Chuckaloo form here. Actually, shall we do a comparing?
Yeah.
There's Chuckaloo.
Right.
There's the name that variety that you named.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's Chuckaloo.
You would vouch for that. It looks like your particular variety, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting enough, the rosettes on this form seem to be larger yet. Again.
These ones are both in the sun, so.
It's obviously a genetic trait. All of them have similar diameters in the rosettes.
So this is Glenmore.
Yeah, they're more. Yet, when you put this one next to it, they still have the classic trait of still coming up as an erect stem.
Okay. So this is... Put it into the shade if we can. So we film it. So they're both Glenmore here?
Yeah.
One's just got the erect stem, really?
Yep, just showing the classic, one stage in Australian history, they actually named these as two separate species.
Alright.
Someone finally called on, it's the one and the same plant,
Right.
it's just variable in what it does. The strange thing is the Auriculata on the whole, what's that? Again, another one that's come up with a erect stem. That's down here as well.
No. You get some earth horizons here.
Yeah, actually got some red on them. Have a look at this though. All pretty well from the same clone stock. Not even sure that's Etherizer.
Oh, this one is definitely it. And this is...
Supposed to be Etherizer.
Is it? Let's just put it in the shade.
Could be, and if it is, it's going to be quite a leafy one. But they've all got that strange looking leaf, don't they?
Yeah.
Almost a bit Whittakai. But Whittai's definitely got more of a pedicle than they have. They don't seem to have really a pedicle, do they? It seems to just come up.
Okay, so we go into the greenhouse now?
I
Or?
suppose so. You want to film a glandulidra?
Oh yeah, okay, yes, that's important.
That's one to film.
Okay.
I'll put my finger down next to it to give people an actual idea of the scale of these plants. That's one little finger.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yes, considering it might get a little bit bigger than that.
I'll film this other one over here as well. I better date stamp this, otherwise people will...
Oh, I've got the date there, don't you worry about that, I'll just have to brush it off. You see? 24th of the 2nd.
Oh,
2nd of the 4th, 2nd.
Okay.
02, 04, 02.
Well, into the greenhouse a bit.
A cool section of the greenhouse. Now we've got an interesting mixture. Again, we had some pretty good results as usual. Peltile and Auriculata have come up with regular clockwork. First one's always out for the Auriculatas. And what I'm going to show here is a bit of variation in the colours. These two forms coming up. Used for the hairy leg back to go across the camera.
Okay,
Grab that one, that's a nice piece specimen.
Okay. I'll just get the focus there. Right.
Here we go.
Yeah, which one are these? These are...
That's Mount Bold normal form.
This is Mount Bold.
Normal form, you know, just typical colour form. Flower form, you see how it's a little bit darker in colour.
And this is what? When was this seed?
Yeah, 6th of the 3rd.
This year?
Yeah.
That's incredible. And what one's this one?
That's just, that's your pink flower form.
Oh, this is pink flower Mount Bold. Mount Bold pink.
We're hoping it is anyway, we don't know if it's going to breed through yet.
Well, they've got erect stems on them.
Yeah,
So it's definitely cold nights and warm days.
But look, it seems to be a bit paler in colour too. Now it could be a little bit of light variation.
Oh,
on
and this
that.
other one is...
The Wimmera form.
Wimmera.
Now look at the colour on that.
Yeah, I'll better go close up for that.
These are deep red plants. Beautiful blends. Who brought these in? Robert Gibson?
No, it was Greg Bourke, wasn't it?
Greg Bourke. Well, we'll have to say a thank you to Greg Bourke. This is a beautiful form of Auriculata.
And when were they put down on? 11th of...
3rd.
11th of March?
Yep.
Well, it's not bad.
Yeah.
What about these ones over here? They're the same, or...?
Yeah, they're all about pretty well the same age.
Hey, that one's flowering over there.
Yeah, that's the 6th of the 3rd.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Just bring that one out.
The others should be starting to flower soon too.
So this is from seed, and you've got to almost a mature size. Well, mature robustness anyway.
Yeah, well, it might not be in height, but it's flowering, so it's mature.
From March, and it's got one flower there, and it's got another two coming.
4 actually, if you look at it.
Wow, that's incredible. So polythene and warm days and cool nights.
Yes.
And what about those other ones there in that little pot there?
Oh, well, anything that's going on external will flower.
Yeah.
Basically, once they start throwing, hey, have a look at this. I just saw this. I think we've got an albino here.
An albino? Oh, yes.
I think we have an albino.
Yeah, where did I get that? I can get it in focus.
I just noticed that myself then.
Mm.
Thank you for coming in with the camera. You would have let me see that. I'll have to mark that
When
one
was
out.
that planted? That was
7th of the 3rd.
of last year.
This year,
This is 01.
well, it's supposed to be 02.
Oh, okay.
No, if you look at the pot mixes
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah, I mean it's too small to be from last year, yeah.
I'll show you some stuff from last year. You'll know the difference. Mind you, all the stuff I've got growing at the moment that I'm showing here is just South Australian forms. I do live in South Australia, so it's not a huge thing, but it's still interesting.
And you've seen amongst the others which are definitely normal.
Yes.
And that's albino,
I think,
interesting.
yeah, I think that is a true albino. I might have to go get that one separated. That's going to be fun. Never seen an albino form, have you?
Take care because they usually are more sensitive to, albinos are more sensitive to light than,
I find the contrary, actually.
even with humans they're more
Oh,
sensitive.
they are. But
What's over here?
Wait a minute, I'll just get these plants.
You got anything else interesting?
Oh, I've got Stonolithia coming
So
in.
I've only got 12 more minutes left on the...
Alright.
So,
Well, you want to look at Stonolithia seedlings or wait till a bit later for them?
probably a bit later.
Alright. Okay, Coca-Colas, Species Bonjuana, Debilius gianta. Still needs to grow a lot bigger before it's out outside.
And what's this one in there? It's,
Drosophila dentalis, subspecies australis, or southern western sundew.
oh, this is occidentalis.
Yep. If you really want to call it by its common name, if you put the Latin into English, it becomes the western southern sundew.
Okay, western southern sundew.
Occidentalis is western, australis is southern.
And these are just ordinary ones, are they?
Yeah, just pick my...
Matte bold, or
Ah, who knows?
you'll find out when they
Mixture.
mixture, I think.
I think it might be a mixture of Magnificent and
Matte bold and...
Bold and anything else that happens to come along. Might even be a couple of Mount Lofty form in there too.
Okay, so let's...
Rosanna, Mount Bold, Pygmaea, that won't show its coloration until I get into full sun.
Okay. I know you got Biblis gigantea.
Yeah. They prefer... Look at the mozzies it's nailed. Living fly paper.
So we adjourn to the next section?
Yep. Really, this is more the fascination of that tube stock. And a work area for me actually. This is where I do a lot of my work. Especially in the cooler days. Getting inside the greenhouse and get nice and warm. Now I've got a lot of stuff in here that best description of the true semi-tropical stuff. Because anything really tropical I've noticed I've had to actually put into the main greenhouse. For example, if you look at these indicas here, they're not quite as robust as the one I've got inside the main greenhouse.
Oh, yeah.
The Mennonites are dying off, but the ones I've got in the other greenhouse are hanging on a bit better.
Those other pots at the back are very nice.
Yes, I'll bring one closer. That one.
Oh.
Watch the rain. Megascarensis. Get one of the labels, all the same label. Pod at the same time. No fun to pot up. Thank you to Michael-LIEU of the US.
Alright.
That's where I got the seed from originally.
Okay.
Here's something for you.
What's that? That's
From Taman in the US.
Oh, yeah.
This is from Brazil. It's called Big Audrey. I think we can see why. Non-dormant form too, which is an absolute bonus.
Right. Well, I can definitely vouch for that. We're in the middle of July, or not, going into the last week of July soon.
Yep, and they're showing no sign of
And
dormancy.
they're not dormant, yeah.
I'll show you some dormant ones if you want to, just to prove my point. From Virginia.
Alright.
Again from Taman. It's nice to get stuff like that. Villosa, Species Mexico, Moransis.
Yeah.
That Species Mexico is going quite well.
I'll see what the flowers like then when it flowers in the spring.
What else we got here? Oh yes. Here we go. Show you some of the different stuff I'm coming up. Show the banana leaf on that one more than anything else, because this is the F1 hybrids. Remember that one I've crossed between?
Oh, okay. This is your own hybrid.
Yep. Have a look at the variation in colour.
Okay, and this one.
Notice also all of them seem to have a really deep red growth cone. Have a look at that.
Oh yeah.